Hi, today I am going to tell about AI agent using LLM Flowise, which is an open source. So, what is Flowise? Flowise is an intuitive no-code platform that allows you to easily build, customize, and deploy AI agents without needing deep technical expertise. It is a game changer for developers, businesses, and even hobbies looking to create smart AI agents. The key features of Flowise are create custom workflows, automate repetitive tasks without writing a single line of code, integrate seamless with OpenAI and Google APIs and more. So build powerful scalable AI agents that can interact with your audience or automate process. And to create an AI agent, we will start by selecting a task or problem we want to automate. So in this video, I am going to show you how to set up a simple customer AI agent which can answer the questions given by us, the input and output, and already built AI agents and how they interact and what is present in that. All right. Hi, this is the AI agent which is created. So let's see what it will give when we give some input. So tell me about tourism. So we have given the input, so it will give us the output. Meanwhile, we will wait for the output. So it has content creator and tweets, and it will write the file to the system location what we have given. So let's see what it will do. Generally, AI agent is something like a supervisor will be there and it will give the task to the rest of the workers, so they will be doing the task. So it has the content creator is a worker in supervisor, so it has given us this data. So this is one work and it is still processing the data. So supervisor has asked the worker to provide general overview of tourism, including its significance, trends, and statistics. So next it will generate, it is given the data to the data organizer. Data organizer is another worker. So here it will collect the data and try to write the data into a file. So let's see overall about this AI agent. So here we have given the input, and there is a supervisor who will tell the sub workers to do this, to give data about the tourism and create content. And next it will give the data to the data organizer, where it will write the data and summary will be saved to the tourism file which is saved in our system. Finally, it will give us a summary also if we want, and the file will be saved to the summary. And if you want to develop this AI agent using Flowise AI, so we will have the installation steps to install Flowise AI. So we have the code in Flowise AI, so we can install it easily using the steps. So this is Flowise AI, and when you scroll down, install Flowise. Before this, first we have to download and install Node.js in our system of version 18.15.0. So now once you install this, after this successful installation, you can start this Flowise using this command. I have already started this in my system. We will see this, but all this should be run in PowerShell, and PowerShell run as administrator. You have to run the PowerShell in administrative mode, and then we have to give this command. I have given the command already. So npx Flowise start and starting Flowise. So these are the statements which we will get when we run the Flowise if it is installed successfully in our system, and it will take some time for us to get these statements, so don't worry or don't interrupt the command prompts. And next, once the data source is initialized, then we will get this line if Flowise is successfully running on our system. So once we see this, then we will go to this URL and we will copy this URL and paste it. So I have used this already, and now I have made this already. So when you go back, then we will be having the agents which are developed by us, and these are the part of Flowise AI tabs that are available in Flowise. So document stores, API keys and variables, chat flows and agent flows. So these are the agents which are created. So let's go to the story reader, sorry. So in this we have different types of inputs that we will be giving. So this is the tool that we will be adding. So these are the different types of nodes that we will be adding in this. So first comes the here let's go to the supervisor in this. So the supervisor, first he is the supervisor, and then we will have different type of workers who will be doing different tasks at a time. So supervisor is the one who will give tasks to all the different workers. It's just like a lead giving the work to different employees. Okay, so the knowledge explorer is someone who will get the data about the topic that is entered, and content creator is the person who will get the content from the different sources and from that is processed in the LLM or from ChatGPT which we have connected. And data organizer is someone who will do the task to write the data onto the desktop or file where we have already stored. So let's minimize this and see where supervisor is already added to the chat GPT OpenAI. So supervisor is added to chat OpenAI so that we will get some data or some inputs if we don't have proper enough data in our LLM. So these are the chat OpenAI. So in this we have the credentials. We have to give the credentials. I think it is loading the credentials as of now. So the worker 1 is already known as Knowledge Explorer, is connected to the retrieval tool. So this is nothing but our data where we will be giving our PDFs, feeding our PDFs to the AI agent so that we'll get particular output about our data. So first I have added the in-memory vector store node by searching it here. Different types of nodes we will be having like supervisor, worker, agent, condition agent, and different types of LLMs which you are comfortable with. Thing is you should have the API keys and credentials so that you can use it here without any chaos. So the docs file reader, file load, okay, file reader, loader, file crawl, like that. File crawl is used so that you can get the data from a database. Okay, so here I will upload the file. So I have added this PDF file so that I will upload the file or whatever files I want to LLM to read. And next the character splitter. This character splitter is nothing but whatever text we will be feeding it to the LLM, so that needs to go through the chunks of data so that the approximate data will we will get it. Okay, so we will get the approximate output. And these OpenAI embeddings are nothing but we will convert this output in this whatever output we'll get from PDF file, then we will go to the vector store, and in vector store again it will give it to the OpenAI embeddings. So we know the story of vector store where we will be storing the data in the form of tokens, and that will be stored in the form of embedding so that when we ask some input to the vector store it will give us a proper output. So the retriever tool is nothing but it will get the data from vector store and give us a proper output. So once it is done, then this is the work done by worker 1. So worker 2 will give the content creator is nothing but it will write the tweets and whatever social media stuff we want, then we will be getting out of this. And worker 3, it is nothing but the data organizer, so it is attached to the writer file. It is nothing but a node in this. We can search here and we'll get it. So this writer file, when we go in zoom it, so the writer file is nothing but Whatever content is created and whatever content is generated so far, we want to save it somewhere, we want to store it and use it later for our purpose. I mean, like for office purposes or some presentation purposes, then we don't want to go it, save as like that. So then we will use this and write file. So here we will specify the path so that it will save there. So like that, it will directly generate the content and save in our desktop when we run some files in this AI agent story reader. So I hope you understood this. Please let me know if you have any doubts on how to use this and how to make this. Let me know in comments, and please do subscribe and share. Thank you.